Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Casey. This is Henderson How To and Review. We're back on job number 1. I wanted to show y'all how we do some things we do that we don't have to do. I've already kind of went over the zip plywood that we use. This is 1/2 inch zip. We don't have to use it. We could use standard 1/2 inch plywood with the Tyvek, but we do the 1/2 inch zip with the tape. It gets rolled. All the seams get the tape. Where two pieces go together, we get tape. And then one thing we do, as you can see here, we cover all the nail holes. This is a product that's made by Z.i.p. It's called liquid flashing. Yeah, we cover all the nail holes, as you can see. And about tripped. Anyhow, see all the little black dots? We're working our way up the wall. We haven't got up there yet. Right now we just got up as high as we could reach. This house gets brick up to the bottom of the windows, which will probably be about right there somewhere. So we just got the first round of the house started. Yeah, you can see we cut all the nail holes, that way the house is tighter as far as air. And these nails, you can see some up here, they are galvanized, but with the amount of salt air that these houses get, they still will, even the galvanized nails will rust. I've seen it. So they we cover these nails so number one, the salt air can't get to them and rust them out, and number two, every nail hole is a potential leak. So, and also we seal up the bottom. You can see here, I run a bead all the way around the bottom and seal it up. So no, this keeps your bugs out. This keeps your air in, the cool air in the summer, the cold air out in the winter. But nothing can get in. You know, it makes an even tighter house. And we'll come back around these holes right here. Once they get done bending and pulling on all these, you know, hooking them up. And we will seal around these holes. This will be filled with liquid flashing here, liquid flashing there. But we lock up all the penetrations. Same here. It'll get around there. That way we have an airtight home pretty much. We keep the humidity out. And everything's a whole lot more efficient that way. So my theory on these things is, you know, why do I do these? I've had people ask me, you know, why do we do this? Well, to me, it's the right way to do it, especially when the people are spending the kind of money they're spending out here on these homes. To me, it's not that much more of an expense to do now, which the plywood itself is pretty dang expensive, but the waterproofing and nail holes isn't a crazy amount of more money, but the amount of protection you get for it is well worth it. It seals the house up, you know. Your nails aren't going to rust out. The moisture can't even get to them. The bottom's not going to have ants coming in and bugs coming in. There's not going to be cold air getting out. So it to me, it's definitely beneficial for the long term also, because the whoever buys this home will have a home that I would live in. That's how I build a home that I wouldn't hesitate to live in. So that's how we do it. You can see here we did the bottom as well. Bottom and the nails up as far as they could reach so far. Let's go inside and see how far stuff's coming along with the mechanicals and all that good stuff. It's coming along well in here, as you can see. It's coming along well in here, as you can see. Plumber's doing his thing. He's got all his lines sticking down. Now he's just got to make his home runs. Going together good. And all the AC registers are in. Looking good in returns. They got to do a little bit of moving on some of these because they're too close to the walls where the crown's going to go. So, but other than that, they've got them in. They just got to do some moving. AC guy's done. Plumber doesn't have much more. You see some more of his lines sticking down here, sticking down here. He's got everything ran from the fixtures where they go down. All the top is done. All he's got to do now is home runs here on the first floor ceiling back to where the water heater will be. But you see the can lights and all that good stuff are in. Some more of his lines sticking down. But yeah, all the registers are in, all our can lights are in, all our outlets are going in. We do our outlets in the baseboards. They're turned sideways in the baseboards so they're not ugly up on the walls. Like that. All our plugs will be on the floor. The whole house is done that way. They're done approximately 5 inches up from the bottom from the floor. We do a 10-inch baseboard, so they land in the baseboard. Elevator walls are all got their sheathing on for shear. 1/2-inch plywood lines the inside of the elevator pit all the way up for shear strength. This over here, oh sorry, that's a little high. This over here is the kitchen area right here. Right here will be a 20-foot long island. I'm sorry, 21-foot long island right here. Very big. We have dual sinks, dual dishwashers, an ice maker, and then back here you'll have a nice big range here. If I can get this box to move, range goes there. We'll have a column refrigerator built in there, column freezer built in there. This will be a wet bar area over there with its own ice maker as well. We'll have a range hood up here, nice range hood. But it's gonna come out nice. This is a pantry right here. I'm walking into the pantry. We'll have barn doors right here. It'll be on both sides. You have a barn door here for this side and a barn door there for that side where it goes into that little hall and half bath area going outside. This is the pantry / butler pantry here. It will have full base cabinets here, and I'm probably going to do open upper shelves here. And there'll be another refrigerator there, most likely a stand-up fridge. And this is the laundry room. It's massive. We'll have our laundry room with cabinets, sink, all that good stuff. Closets here for linens and whatnot. So this house is coming along really well. We're not far from the plumber being done. We're not far from the electrician being done. So we can get our final framing inspection. And we can get our final, plumbing, electrical, and air conditioning inspection. But we're not far. It is coming along good. We're up on the 2nd floor. Electrician's getting his stuff done. Got a panel going in here. We're hiding it right behind this bedroom door. So when the door is open, which most of the time it will be, you won't even see it. And even with the door closed in the room, you're not going to notice them. They're very... You can get some covers for them that they don't look like big ugly panels. But AC guy's got all his stuff ran up here, all the duct work, everything's ran to here, to this closet. This will have what I call a conventional style unit here. Still runs off the mini split condenser unit outside, but it's more of a standard setup. It'll be standing here, connect to the ductwork here, and there's our return here, but it still runs off the same mini split units outside. So all we'll have outside is 2 mini split units that actually mount to the wall of the house. We don't lose any yard with them, and they're only probably 3 foot by 4 foot by 8 inches. They're really cool. On these houses out here with 7.5 foot setbacks, by the time you get your space off the house, set your unit, it takes up the whole side of the yard. And with these units we're going with now, we switched to, that's not the case. We have everything left because it just mounts to the house. You may lose a foot total, 2.5 foot, something like that, And you're not really losing it because it's mounted up off the ground to the house. So another thing we use on all our houses is zip plywood. This is 1/2 inch zip. These are all shear walls. That's why you see all these plywood walls inside the house. They're called shear walls. The stairwells are always plywooded for shear walls. This wall over here is all shear wall. But that's the only reason you're seeing this plywood inside. It's shear walls. The elevator is completely wrapped inside for shear wall. But the second floor is looking good.